Today's Ask Klein math video is over a 4th grade question for TEKS 4.5a. So let's go ahead and read the question. A flower shop had 242 roses on Saturday. It sold 128 of the roses. On Monday, the shop got some more roses to sell. Didn't get a number there. Now it has 150 roses. Okay, so we had 242 roses. Now we have 150 roses. That sounds like that could be two different totals. Which set of equations, these are all equations, equal sign, can be used to find R, the number of roses the shop got on Monday? Okay, so what we're solving for are the equations that can identify for me the amount that the shop gets on Monday. Now remember here, on Monday, it tells us the shop received more roses. So that's what we're solving for. That's going to be represented by R. So let's go back through the question and identify. So we know that the flower shop had 242 roses. So that's kind of like our starting total that the shop has to sell. On Saturday, it sold 128 of the roses. So that's going to give me an amount. So I'm going to say flower shop starting amount. And when you sell something, that is represented by the operation of subtraction. So on Saturday, it sold 128 of the roses. So sold on Saturday is going to be subtracted from the amount that we're starting with. That is going to equal a new amount. So if I want to go ahead and plug those numbers in, it had 242 roses. It sold on Saturday 128. That is going to equal a certain amount. So let's go ahead and stack these numbers and work it out with our standard algorithm. 242, take away the amount sold on Saturday, where this is what they had. Okay. I can't take 8 away from 2, so I need to regroup 10 from my 4. So that will become, instead of 40, that becomes 30. And then I need to regroup that 2 with 10, so that 2 becomes 12. So now 12 take away 8 gives me 4. 3 take away 2 gives me 1. 2 take away 1 gives me 1. So this is that new amount that we were talking about. After some were sold on Saturday. Now I'm not done because I don't know yet the amount of roses the shop got on Monday. What I do know is that the shop now has 150 roses. So that's my now has amount. I need to take away that from the amount after the sold on Saturday. So that is going to be that 114. Now that will equal the number of roses the shop received on Monday. The shop now has 150. Take away the 114, which was the original amount, take away the amount of roses on Saturday, that will equal R. So remember, I don't need to do another step. I need to figure out which equations match. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look at my answer options. So my starting amount, the amount the flower shop had, is 242. Okay, that checks out on all of them. Now I'm going to take away the amount that was sold on Saturday. So I need to look for answer options that are taking away 128. This is taking away 128. This is not. So we'll go ahead and eliminate B. This is taking away 128. This is not. This is adding 128, so that is not correct. So now I've eliminated 2 of my answer options. So that new amount that we're going to have is going to be 114. A and C both use that. Okay. Now the flower shop now has 150. To figure out how many roses they received on Monday, I need to take out the amount after Saturday's sales from the amount that it now has. So that is going to be subtracting 114. So it's not going to be A. It's going to be C. This will tell me the number of roses the shop received on Monday. So my answer option is C.